no matter where she put her leg, and could never sleep because the pain was so bad. Still, my wife hung on until after New Year's 2020. That weekend, we packed everything up and put away all the Christmas stuff because we knew that once we went to the hospital, she wouldn't be home for a while. That was hard. She wanted a different opinion about the amputation, so we decided to go to the emergency room at Hershey Medical Center rather than back to Chambersburg Hospital, see what they had to say. A doctor friend said the fastest way to get help was to take her to the ER, and they would get her right in. We would go to visit my parents in the nursing home. They'd been there a couple of years by then. Mom was showing signs of dementia. It didn't really come out until she was in the home because she was very good at masking it. Dad had dementia really badly, so we didn't notice that she had it too. Mother never really adjusted to living at the home. Heard about Debbie's leg problem. She was like, well, I can come home and take care of her. We knew that wasn't going to happen, but it was her nature. When things started happening with Debbie, the time I had to spend with my parents became limited. Before Debbie went to the emergency room, she told me I should go visit them. She wanted to visit as well, but she was no way in the shape to do that. They were dear to her too. Even all the pain my wife was in at the hospital, she wanted to go and see my mom. However, I knew there was no way she could do it. Sometimes I wish I could have tried harder to make that happen. I'm sure there was a way. I try not to think too much about what might have been. I wanted to make sure Debbie was getting the best care possible. Where I live, Hershey Medical Center is the best place to go because they seem to be more up to date. I drove to Hershey and we ended up having to get her a wheelchair because she couldn't walk. There was just so much pain. I'm very glad I took her to Hershey because the doctor was very thorough. He explained everything. She was admitted right away. I stayed her that night because it was so late. They weren't really concerned about people staying with their loved ones at that time. It was about a week before they got all the tests back to decide on the best thing to do. The people from Hershey doctor was saying the leg would need to be amputated. The doctor gave us a couple of days to think about it. He said he would try to help her leg another way, but he didn't think it would work. The agreement was that if the second option wouldn't work, they would go ahead with the amputation. I guess the word is devastated. We took the news hard. I was trying to console her, telling her it was okay. But it was a tough time for both of us. I think we later came around to the idea that since she was in so much pain, it had to be done so she wouldn't be in pain. I told her after it was done, she'd feel better and there wouldn't be all that pain. I put my faith in God and prayed every day. She was a praying woman too.